Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very beautiful setup right here on XAUUSD gold, about a 1 to 12 risk reward ratio. Now let's do some top down analysis and actually find out how I came to this level right here. All right, so let's start from the higher time frame so that you can actually understand what is happening right now. Okay, before we go there, let me show you what I'm seeing right now. We have a drop based in the rally with multiple break of structures to the upside. Other than that, we have big momentum candles which are causing that change of character, which is extremely important. And we also have a ton of liquidity which was left behind right here, and what we're waiting for is simply for the market to drop, take out all this liquidity, come into this area, and then once we come into this area, then I'll look for buying opportunities all the way to the upside right here. That's all I'm waiting for. But now let's go to the higher time frame. Let's start from the 4-hour time frame and see what is happening right there. Okay, so overall we've seen the market going to the upside, right? And then we've seen the market consolidating for a while, like just being stuck in this box right here. And then guess what? From here we saw now the market starts to push to the upside. We saw the market try to push to the upside right here, creating a higher high right here, higher low, higher low. Then we created this higher high, higher low, then higher high, right? Now let's go to the 2-hour time frame. So remember, this is a higher high, higher low, and then we created a new higher high, and then we created a new lower low right here. Okay. And then from creating this lower low right here, what are we supposed to create? We're supposed to create a new higher high, and that's a leg we're trying to catch right there. So if you come here, you're going to realize that this this change of character right here, this push to the upside, was initiated by this move right here. And you can see the kind of candles that initiated this move. These are big momentum candles. So like always, all you have to do is just go to the lower time frame, find the order block at that level right there. And that's what I did. I went to the lower time frame. So you can see, if I wanted, I would have gotten this, but this is just too much of a bigger zone. If I wanted, I would have gotten this. I'd have gotten this, but it's too big of a zone, and I don't trade like that. I don't trade like that. So what I do is that I always refine my zones. I went to the lower time frame all the way. So you can see that this was a trend line liquidity. So this is one touch, second touch, third touch, fourth touch right here. So what I'm anticipating is the market literally taking out this trend line liquidity, and then for the market to come into this area right here. So I had to go all the way to the downside. Let's go to the 1 minute time frame. So if you check the 1 minute time frame, you'll be able to actually see that the market gave me this last bullish candle right here in this bearish trend, and that's I got the high and the low of this candle, and then I took it to the right side. You can see it's a fresh zone that hasn't been touched yet, and then right now we're just waiting for the market to pull back into that zone right there. I didn't want to go for this because this was, too close to this. So I just got that low right there. Like, okay, let's see what happens. But otherwise, I'm going to keep an eye on this. There's a very high chance that the market may just come somewhere here and go to the upside. So I'm going to be very alert, and then I'll see what happens. If the market, I see the markets try to actually push the upside without me, I'm going to jump in because I know it's a valid zone. It's that I like to refine my entry. So my stop loss is like 50 pips. My target is about 600 pips, making it a 1 to 12 risk to reward ratio. Otherwise, this looks really solid. And for now, it's just the issue of waiting. We wait and see how the market responds as the market opens in the next few hours. For now, we just wait. Remember, for me, I always make sure that I wait for the Asian low. So depending on how the market opens, if the Asian low is going to be right here and it's going to be taken out, then I will look for buying right here. But if I see the market take out the Asian high first, then my bias will change to selling. So that's how I look at these things right here. Otherwise, this looks really solid. Looking that we are overall bullish, this will be a very perfect setup to actually play out. So remember, like always, this is the focus. This is not a signal. This confirmed signal is going to be shared in our premium signals community, and if you'd like to actually be part of that, we are currently running a early Black Friday promotion where you can get all our services at 50% off. If you want signals, instead of you paying $50, you can literally pay $25. And for mentorship, instead of you paying $250, you can literally just pay $125 right here. So I hope to see you in a private premium signals community or the mentorship community. Links down in the description. All right, you guys, I wish you all the very best as we start a new week. Let's get it.